Hey internet world, it's Micah Dahl coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am a Minneapolis-based creative editor, director, motion graphics artist, and just wanted to go through some of the behind-the-scenes stuff from the many music videos that I made. And today we're going to talk about the Al Church birthday party music video. Al Church, staple in the Minneapolis music scene. He's from Duluth, Minnesota born and bred. Put this one together a little while ago. This song, Birthday Party, comes from the album Next Summer, which was recorded by Jeff Marcovis, illustrations from Jacob Swogger for the artwork for the album. And when you got the album, there was actually a zine that came with it with stories by Eric Forseth. Al has worked with a tremendous amount of musicians throughout time. He's a maestro. He's played with so many and continues to do so. We're going to talk about Birthday Party today. Also should note that the layout of this album was by Garth Blomberg, and Garth Blomberg also is one of the primary people at Arbeiter Brewery. You should get yourself down to Arbeiter. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Birthday Party. I was honored to have it play at a bunch of film festivals, and it was just a pleasure to work with him. It was quite an interesting experience because this video actually is basically a time lapse. Elle and I had been talking. We've made music videos in the past, and we were talking about, what could we do? And I went, what if we made something where it looks like you're floating, but just use still images and then put them all together in like a time-lapse format. Wanted to take my try at it, and Al was game for it. It was great. I made some tests for him to show like, hey, we could do this. So I had to do the math because there's one frame for 24 frames, so 24 frames per second. So I had to do the math. I miscalculated a little bit. So the day that we got together, Al had to jump somewhere around 2,500 times. But I did get my math a little bit wrong, and we had to do one reshoot day where I'm like, I just need a little extra from you. And so he did, 500 jumps that day. But it was really funny when I showed up at his house, talked to him about, what are the needs, what we have to do. It was just him and me. And I went, I just want you to go through St. Paul floating along the light rail line. But we're going to start at your house. We didn't shoot that first. We shot that second. He said, oh, should I bring this disco ball? And I'm like, you have to jump a lot. So jumping for the first 100 times is probably going to feel okay. But when we get to like 1,500, I don't know. That's on you. And he's like, no, I'm gonna bring it. I'm like, it will look great. So let's start off. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty simple opening. I did some color work on the shooting. It was like, oh, we're gonna wake up. The whole concept is it's a birthday party. So he's like, oh my god, I forgot. Oh, birthday party. Running around the house, just did all this like real quick and then we're like, okay, when do we start the filming? Oh, okay, here we go. So this is all stop motion stuff. This was actually the second day that we shot. I love that it's winter and it's just like a simple, the whole piece is just really, really simple. It was just me with a monopod and Canon 5D, just take a picture, walk 3 feet, take a picture, walk 3 feet, 1, 2, 3, jump, take a picture. Al is always so game for everything, and as you'll notice there, we did the transition from where we would go from different place to different place was zooming in onto the disco ball. But that was the transition where we would go boom, 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 into the disco ball and then come out. So here we are, St. Paul, University Avenue, if bridging Minneapolis and St. Paul. I love the fact that he's just floating up to the light rail station, and then it was real fun to be like, oh yeah, let's just float, wait for the train. It was so easy to put together. It was just like, oh yeah, just smash all these pictures together, and it's great. We had to figure out kind of like, 2 frames, 3 frames there, whatever. But then standing on the light rail is really fun to have him like hold on to the bar and be like, no, I'm just floating here, no big deal. So now we're heading back down University from the Capitol. And one of the things that we, when we started, we're like, oh, let's we'll go one way down University to the Capitol in St. Paul, and then we'll come back. Again, there's something that happened that was just like serendipitous that at the end we went to the Turf Club. Turf Club is just a staple. It's a venue that certainly is just like, no, this is St. Paul. This is St. Paul, Minnesota. Because you know what? St. Paul, Minnesota and Minneapolis, Minnesota, very different cities. Yes, we are all one, but there's a different vibe in each of the places. So we're just floating down University. Thought it would be fun to be like, oh, let's turn one way, turn this way, turn that way. Using that transition from the pictures to be like, okay, well, we can speed up where we're heading. We're actually pretty close to the Turf Club here, but we're kind of in the neighborhoods behind Snelling and University at this school. Again, the kind of freedom of what we did was Al Church just really let me try something. He's always game for just like, what are you thinking? What do you think we should do? I just can't thank him enough for, for trusting me. It was just a real joy to be able to work and just kind of push each other in different ways. I don't know, Al's probably into like 1,900 jumps right now. And again, it would just 3 feet, jump, 3 feet, jump, 3 feet, jump, and it's stuttery in its start, but I love the aesthetic of just how it came together. And I think it fits really well with the song. Anyway, so then we ended up, we're like, oh yeah, there's, oh look at this party bus, baby. They were having a little birthday party, which is pretty awesome, totally unexpected, because the song is called Birthday Party. And it just worked out perfectly, and, just with the song, it just ended perfectly. We had a beer. It was really lovely. Really, really lovely time. Again, the album next summer. Great album. He's a great musician and makes a community, and that's kind of what it is. It's just... I'm fortunate to have been able to work on some stuff with him, and shout out to him, and check out links below. If you want to subscribe, that'd be cool. I'll put a link to his Bandcamp, and also Jeff Marcovis, Jacob Swogger, Garth Blomberg, Eric Forseth. Anyway, till next time.